Greetings, Michael here, Street Corner Music Tour. I most recently ran across Kofi Anderson, and he's got the Holy is the Lamb of God. And what it comes from is that Isaiah 6:1, I seen Yodavave high and lifted up, and the train of his robe filled the temple. And that word train is shul. And the most wonderful about this is that most of the Israel, the rabbis in them, that go to the Shabbat, to the synagogues or whatever, they have a name for the synagogues. They call them, go to the shul. And so the shul, I think, is the train. And Beans is only mentioned one time in the actual biblical text, the Tanakh. As far as I know, this is pretty significant. And let's just assume that possibly that that train has already come. The hem of his robe filled the temple, and we know that was Yeshua. And so the very interesting thing is we know that the narrow gate is the way to go, and the possibility is that Yeshua is the train actually entered into the temple and filled the glory. And I believe with all my heart that beyond the shadow of a doubt, I want to go home, people. I want to enter in that narrow gate, and he goes and prepare a place for us. If it was not so, he would not tell us. And the shul, believe me, his hand's not too short to save Israel. They're his people, and we all are his people. But we have to get a deeper understanding, and especially of Yeshua and what he did, and his robe entered in, and we are the temple. So that's when we start singing Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh is Yodavave Elohim, the Aleph Tav Dam Sheh of Yeshua. And with that love of understanding and everything that our hearts should be filled with, we are one as he is one. Let's get it right. In the Aleph Tav Dam Sheh of Hashem Yeshua HaMashiach. Amen.